everybody, Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2022.
Plus Standard Edition.
Yeah, I've finally taken the plunge. I already announced this when I did my last UMR, but I don't know. Is everybody watching the UMR? I don't know. I'm announcing every one of my Trainz series. I took the plunge. I went in and updated it 2022. So far, I'm very pleased with it. Now, there's been some monkeying around where, you know, this asset's faulty, this one has missing dependencies. So I've had to do some work. You know, it's taken me about 6 or 7 hours to get all my routes over onto this one. So, you know, but I've been with Trainz long enough to know that that's just, you know, par for the course. That's what you got to do. But overall, other than those little, you know, stickly things here and there, it's been awesome. It's been great. It's not doing that rendering thing anymore, so far anyway, where, you know, I have to wait for the track to render or the cars to render or whatever. The sounds have been a lot better, so I'm very pleased with my purchase so far. Okay, and we are able to pick up right where we left off. This, of course, is my TideWater point series, and this is episode 59. Okay, all right, this is a cool shot here, looking at all of the cars in the TideWater yard. Let's get. Whoops, I'm in the wrong screen. There, whip. Nope. There we go. Yeah, no. Where we left off is right over here with our buddy Thomas. Yeah. I noticed the signals are still not working right. The signals are always on for the level crossing. I wonder if I go into the rules and I reset them. Don't know if they're governed that way or not. But anywho, what we're going to do now is we're going to move Thomas down into the lower yard so he can finish up his shunt. There's the lower yard over there. So he can finish his shunt with all of these right here. Okay, so here we go. With his SW1500. Oh, I got it so it turns on every time something changes. Every time fuel leaks out. Do I want that? I'm going to say no. Where's my commodity overlays? Let's have them always hidden. Always. I don't want you guys looking at my commodities. It's embarrassing. All right, so here we go. Yep. Okay. We're moving it nicely. Oh, got to switch that one over to there. This one's got to be moved over to here, and that one's got to be over there. There we go. Now suddenly I'm noticing, are the truck sounds not there? I can't remember. These ones have the truck sounds on them. Yeah, because normally I have those JR truck sounds. Now it's like the default sounds. Yeah, just another thing. It's okay if the truck sounds don't come back for me. It's all right. Although I could have swore. Oh, there we go. I hear some there. Yes, maybe those. Yeah, those brown ones and those things must not have them. Yeah, you have to have the right bogies on there to get the correct truck sound. So that may be all it is. I'll have to look again now that I'm in 22 if I can put more of those bogies, the truck sounds that I like, onto those cars that have not had it. We'll see if it's possible. All right. Now, these last ones here, let's bring up our switcher list, are going to the Harley Brothers. And the Harley Brothers in the lower yard are a TideWater dock. So it's going to be track 5 or 6. I think we're putting them on track 6 because we want to keep track 5 open. Does that sound right? Let's go here and look. Here's track 6. Now, track 5's got some stuff on it. Normally, I like to keep track 5. Oh, you know why? Because track 6 just got yanked. That's why. So, I could now keep track 6 open, or I could come over here, yank these off of here, and put them into there. That, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But what I do know what I'm going to do is I'm going to back this thing up because these have to go backwards regardless of what my decision end up being. Okay, here we go. There we go. So that's got to be this way. That's right. And the action seems to be smoother as well. No. You know, I think we're going to put them on track 6 here. Because I want to put them on track 6 here. Because there's no... Where's the crossover for this? They'd have to go over here to do the crossover. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so now I'm thinking maybe I should put them on track 5. Don't know. Barely hear the horn. There we go. Right on through. Nice. All right. Yeah, I'm going to make a command decision. I'm going to put them, since there's already some on track 5, we're going to put them on track 5. Yes, sir. Okay, now let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just make sure. I had a recent accident on the UMR where things were not switched correctly. And I don't want to repeat it. Now, I forget now. We do 45. I can do the throttle 45% and get 15 mile an hour. Is it gets like 16 or something? Yeah. Like I said, this is episode 59 of this series. When we hit episode 100, we're going to stop this series. So if you love the TideWater, this just may not be the channel for you after that happens because we're getting rid of it. And I'm working on another railroad right now that's a bit different. It's from the 22. It came with 22, loaded on 22. It's called the Volts and Ohms, I think, although I'm changing the name of it. It's like a real small, it's one of those ones that is meant to look like a model railroad, like in your basement. And I find it kind of cool. So we're going to give that one a go. That's just these last 4, right? Yeah, just the Burlington Northerns. Someone told me also, because I was considering doing the Legacy of the Burlington Northern from Joining Rail after this. And then I went on their site, and I probably said this already too. In fact, I know I did. That they said, yeah, it's only for 2019. It's not going to work under 2022. Or actually, it said Tane, I think. But anywho, somebody said, no, they downloaded it and it works fine. So maybe I'll look into that. But we're definitely going to do this other one first because I already put a lot of work into it. We're going to do that one. I don't know if we're going to do 100 episodes of that one or not. I haven't decided yet. All right, so we'll apply the handbrake right there. Uncouple. Quit with the bell. No, quit with the bell. There you go. Okay, now we're going to pull forward. Now, these go to TideWater out, which is track 8. And it's just these empties, the empty coal hoppers here. So now we'll pull forward. Track 8 is this one all the way on the end, right? That's the last track in the yard. Yeah, it is. It's the last track in the yard. Attention. Does it? Remote control locomotives are operating in this area. Locomotive cabs may be unoccupied. Is that so you don't wave? So you're like wasting your time waving and waving? The guy won't wave to me. He's being a jerk. Oh, no, it's probably because if you're on the tracks and the engineer's coming at you and you're waving at him, stop, 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 there's no one to see you. He's just going to run you over. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes much more sense than the waving thing. All right. Let's slow it down here. There we go. Oh, it's good to be back in TideWater. Bring it around. Right next to the frogs there. Did I switch it? Yeah. I did. It's the little things that you got to remember. Like, did you throw that switch? Now, the next one's, in fact, all the rest of them, the last two coal hoppers and then all of these Canadian National boxcars are all going onto the dock. That's all going to be track 5. So I need this up anymore? No, I do not. I can remember that. Here we go. Yeah, I think that the action's much smoother. Sounds are definitely better. So I'm very happy with 2022. Like I said, I decided to go with the subscription and see how that goes. The subscription price and the outright buying it price were the same. How come it did it not apply? Oh yeah, it did. I just missed it. Here it is applying. End up being the same, except obviously at the end of a year, because it's a year subscription, you got to repay the $70 again. And I'm okay with that for right now. We'll see how that goes, because they're still developing. They have phase 1 of the Living Railroad out. And eventually I want to get a route going that shows the Living Railroad in action. That's going to take some work to get it to work. And I got to look at it, because they say they're in phase 1 right now. What does that mean? Phase 1, what's phase 2 going to have in it? So maybe I want to wait until the next phase comes out before I implement it, because it's going to have a lot more features in it. But I really haven't looked into it, so I'm not saying it's the dev's fault for not letting me know. It's my fault for not looking into it yet. One thing at a time, people. And on the new route that I was talking about a little while ago, I am setting up, because it's such a tiny, tiny route, I'm setting up locals, and I'm going to have it work where the locals work like they really would in real life, where you come out to your area, the local train works a certain area, a certain amount of industries, it picks up any empties it needs to, it drops off, well, it picks up any cars it needs to, whether they're empty or full, depends, and then it drops off the ones it needs to, and then goes back to the main yard. Instead of sitting and waiting like I do on these routes, waiting for them to complete everything, the loading or unloading or whatever. So it's more realistic, and I'm doing it on a small route because it's complicated with the spreadsheet. So I'm going to see if I can perfect it using a small route where it's easier to manage, and then eventually maybe bringing it into these routes, make it more realistic. Okay, this is pretty long. Look and see how it renders now. No problem. No problem. We should have plenty of room. We should have plenty of room here on track 5. We just got to get it past this turn off right here, because that leads to the engine shed here in TideWater. Alrighty. Back they come. Slow it down a little bit. A little bit. And right there. Beautiful. Apply the handbrakes. Decouple. Whoops. Move forward. Now, should I get him out of the way? I probably should get him out of the way. Just stick him over here instead of leaving him right here. Because if any engine's coming out of here, I'm going to have to move him anyway. So let's get him over onto this side where I don't think he'll be in the way of anybody. Or at least he's less likely to be in the way of anybody. Nice shot right there. SW1500. Dying breed that it is. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put you guys on pause because that's the end of Thomas' turn, and I'll figure out what we're doing next. Here we are with Hank. Yeah, remember Hank, we had to move around to this track to get him out of the way because we had more stuff to shut. Oh, wait a minute now. What? I just noticed something. Where's the inbound track at? It's here, right here. So we weren't done yet? Yeah, look. We still got these to go. TideWater Mills, Marathon, River Point out. Why did I forget that? You know what we're going to do? This is what we're going to do. We're going to, I know what it was. Thomas has got a dentist appointment, so he had to leave early. See, we only got like an hour left in the shift. No, I'm sorry, it's 2 o'clock. We only got like 3 hours left in the shift. So he had to go do a dentist appointment, so he was unable to do these. So when he has to shunt the next time, he'll get these. Yeah, that's what it was. I don't know why I forgot those. All right, so we're going to go on with Hank because I just mapped Hank out, and that's what we're going to do. Now, Hank's got a few places to go. He's got to go to Exxon Oil, which is going to be his first stop. After that, he's going to go to the Peninsula Co-op, which we have not serviced yet. No, we have not. And he's going to be dropping off cars there. Then he's going to go to TideWater Mills. He's got 44 cars to drop off at TideWater Mills. And somebody's already up there working TideWater, so that's going to be fun. At Co-op, he's got to drop off 6. There's nobody there. And then he's got to go to Grayson Farms. He's only dropping 1 car off at Grayson Farms, but there's also somebody working there. So this is going to be interesting. And right now, he's got a red. Is that because of this? Yes, it is. He's got a green. All right. Here we go. We'll go right across this level crossing. Oh, I forgot when I was looking to see if I could reset these or something. And it's weird because when I go up way high from them, in the map, look, it says consists number 2. As if there's a train sitting right there. I don't know what that means. It may have something to do... Oh, jeez. I know what this means, though. It's supposed to be blowing the horn when you go across. But I don't know exactly why that's like that. Maybe that has something to do with the fact that they're always down and on, and they're not even flashing anymore. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. It's a minor inconvenience. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to Exxon Oil Foist. Exxon Oil, look how it renders all in perfectly. Watch it now, and it starts to not render in. Look at it, it's like, oh, yeah. I can hear my graphics card going, it's starting to heat up. Because it's like, whoa, give me a break. All right, so that should be more than enough room, I think, right? Got a pretty long, because this is up to TideWater and Peninsula Co-op. All right, so that's fine. Let us ride. No, wait, was this Exxon Oil set correctly? Should have been, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, let's go back to the train. Oh, look. Oh, I was gonna say now it's doing the render thing again, but it's not. Well, it did for a second, and I get that when you jump from one place to another. Yeah, I get it. All right, just taking a look around here. All right, we add a little more juice here. It's not a long trip to get to any one of these places. This is a small map. Let's take a look at what's his weight at right now. 27 tons spelled in the old English way. It's 1,140 meters long. Is this set to, I thought I had this set to, oh, here we go. No, I don't want metric units. I want, how do you switch it? I go like, I want to see it's already in Imperial. Yeah, see, now I just switched over to kilometers per hour. That's not what I want. So why was the thing coming up? Forget that. Let's go with miles per hour. That's what I'm most familiar with. Although the metric system makes more sense. Now there is right there the Exxon facility right there. That's where we're headed. Is there any line side action here? So far, that's going to be no. Oh, here comes the big berm. You've heard of the green monster? in Fenway Park. This is the brown monster on TideWater Mills River. I don't know the name of the river. I think TideWater... No, I think TideWater's a real place, isn't it? I think it is. I've probably had this discussion back in episode 17 or something. I just don't know. Oh, look at that. There's a nice shot. Get the cursor out of the way. There, that's a nice shot. Oi. Can add a little bit of juice again. Look at the water. That's purty. You get a good look at the brown monster. The ditch lights are still flashing on his front engine there. We go across the water. Nice bridge. Now we're going to start slowing down because here comes our place where we had go back down. The switch. I don't know exactly where this crossing is, so I'm kind of guessing. Well, that was pretty close. Come on, you got to admit, right? That was a pretty good job. There he goes. We're going to go to this mode. And now we got to get the tankers down there. Tankers are in the middle here somewhere, yeah. So we can stop it, shove the tankers in there. Now, of course, hey, he's going to be hanging. No, he's not, because we're just going to drop the tankers off and move on to our next spot. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to hang out and wait for the tankers to fill. We're going to work our entire schedule. We'll come back for them later. All right, no, where I really want to stop it here, I want to stop it when the tankers get up to, when the end of the tankers gets up to about right in this area. That way I can stop it, disconnect it, ride them down that way, then come back, reconnect. We'll be on our way to Peninsula Co-op, which is a grain farm, co-op. Meaning a bunch of farmers, instead of each one buying their own facility along the rails, they all got together and they're cooperating with one another. And they all maintain the facility, but they all get to use the facility as well. A co-op. Because you don't make a lot of money with farming. Which reminds me, did you know that I have a farming simulator series? Oh, yes, I do. Not many of you know that because I don't get really high views on that. But like I said, I do it because I like to do it. That's what I'm going to do. Go. There we are. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I just said I'm going to wait to the end of them. So now we're going to pull it forward again. There we go. I want to get the last tanker right up in this area. Not the first one, you mo. Here he comes. Yeah, I had, over Thanksgiving, of course, I went and saw family, like most people do. Not everyone does, but... Or you have friends giving, I guess. Hold on, I gotta take a drink. There we go. Wonderful. And people were saying, you'd probably have a lot more subscribers if you played this game and you played that game. And like they're talking about play Fortnite or Night at Freddy's or Ark or other games that I have played and I do enjoy. But, and those games are fun, but I'm not passionate about them. And so, yeah, maybe my viewership would go way up if I started doing other games like that, but I really don't want to. Viewers are nice, like I've said before. I'd love to have more viewers, sure. But I'm not going to change my style in order to get viewers. I'm going to do what I want to do. So this doesn't become a job. It's just pure enjoyment. Okay. Look at the slack action there. Holy slack. Are those things in between metal or are they bungee cords? Okay, apply. Is it more than 2019? Seems like it's more than 2019. There we go. Now we'll pull it forward to this switch right here. And we're going to go into... Oh, wait a minute. How come I'm not going into walking around mode? Is it not... Oh, it's not programmed. There. Now I'm in walking around mode. Oh, I can't go up the hill. We'll stay down here and do go-go gadget arms to throw the switch. That's a nice shot there. There we are. We threw the switch. Stop. Okay, let's get out of that mode. Mode's really not doing it for me right now. All right, so we'll go back this way. Yep, get rid of the car tagger rule. There we go. And we're going to back up now. All right, so right down this little turn off here. Crude oil terminal main branch. Sure. I did not name that. That was not me. Okay. Back down this way we go. We are tying up the main here just temporarily. I can see the silos there. Gasoline tanks, I should say. They're not really silos, are they? I don't think they call them silos. They kind of look like silos, but... All right. Back us back down this way. You got some grass growing on the road here. You don't normally see that in asphalts. Grass growing through. Look at that. Nice barn over there. The way, trees. Get out of the way, trees. We're trying to look at the barn. Look, barn. A bunch of either straw or hay bales there. Okay, so let's fly forward now and make sure these switches are. We'll radio forward and ask the fellas to throw some switches. Has this got a gate on it? It does not. All right. Oh, we got a lot of room to put stuff back here, don't we? I forgot. This way. We've been here before. This way, and then we're going to go right in here. And then see, there's the hoses they're going to use to hook up to each one of the tank cars. Very nice. Okay, back to the tank car. We're going to kind of fly over to this side. Like so. Warn the fellas we're coming through. Those seem like they're extra long or something, don't they? This model seems like these are extra, extra long. Back we go. Slow it down here. Excessive acceleration. But we're deaccelerating. Here it comes. A lot of banging and bumping going on there. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, the slack action got me there. No, we're good, we're good. The slack action is going to bring us back, too. Hey, you see how there's extra slack in these cars. Look how they're bouncing back and forth. Ooh. Okay. Sure. Crazy game. All right. So, yeah, looks like we'll be able to unload about 1, 2, 3, 4 of them at a time. I mean, this one here, I suppose they could get the hose to go to. Yeah, it's pretty close. Maybe we'll get 5. Maybe not though. So let's pull forward just a little bit. That's what we're gonna do. Just a little bit, right about there. Just to emphasize that we're only doing 4, not 5. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to apply the handbrake. Once it stops moving. Come on. Is there a way to adjust that? The amount of slack this thing has? Okay, let's apply the handbrake. Go here, and now we're going to pull forward. Back out to the main. All right, very good. Let's fly. Oh, let's fly to the front. Oh, we're not far off the main, are we? No, we are not. We can get another good shot of him coming around this angle, huh? Let's get down. That's pretty good right there, I guess. Here he comes. I believe that's an SD40 out front. And he's got a SD60 in tow. Now they're both under power though. It's not dead weight. Sorry to ruin the shot. It's a GP40, not an SD. Pull this load back out. Just until we pass this switch, actually. Right. Yep. So that's one of our jobs completed on this route. We'll come back and get them when they become empty. And now you can. So if I do this, I say view details. You can enable editing, and I can load and unload the cars. Look at that. With anything I want, I can open and close doors. Everything you used to only be able to do if you flipped over to Surveyor. Now you can do it in Driver. That's another reason that I was finally decided to take the plunge, because that is a cool feature. That makes running my railroad easier, and I like that a lot. Whole lot of BNSF coming at you. Okay, now the question is, are we going to be past that switch? I probably should have looked at that before. Gosh darn it. All right, slow down a little bit. That's right. If we need to back up, we'll back up. I don't think we hit that other switch, but I don't know for sure. I'm thinking, how am I going to get that car over to the other side? I got some switching magic to pull off here in a little bit. All right, now we're going to back it up. So pick these cars up. Is that all we got left to the end here? Yeah, we got nothing but grain cars on here now. Ye old grain hoppers. Corn. Corn is the big grain out here in TideWater. IRL? I don't know. Maybe it's wheat. Maybe it's soybeans. But in Mikerowchip land, it's corn. We are gluten-free. Okay. Now, where are we here? Oh, we're close. Okay, so we're going to go up this way. Now, we got some probs. And the probs are this. Here, by the way, is that grain facility I was talking about. Now, is it a through or is it a one? Oh, it's a through. Good. So that'll make it easier. to drop the one car off we need to drop there, right? Actually, the 6 cars that we need to drop. We just put them on this track right here. Is that grass growing over the tracks? Yes. Okay, the problem is we got 44 to drop off here at TideWater Mills, and looky, we got a problem. Well, it's not a big problem, though. We can sneak him backwards. We moved him up to get him off those. Have we got room for 44 cars? Yeah, I think we do. Is there still barrels on the track over here? I think there is. Yeah, we'll have to get those barrels off the track next time I think of it. And what is this for? Oh, is this probably for a shunter? I would think so. Look, there we are. So we're going to have to back him up, and he's going to have to block the service drive here for just a little bit. So let's get him out of the way. Who is this? I don't even know. Oh, it's Adair. Okay, Adair, you got to back it up, pal. Okay. Well, your switches should be set. I'm a little bit hesitant because this came from, another, from 2019. So that redo the switches? I don't think so. I will have him back this one up just to get it out of the way. Hopefully there's enough room. I think there's going to be. He's loading all of these cars here to get rid of them all. We already have other empties waiting here. This is a big grain facility. That should be good, right? Oh, yeah. He's got plenty of room to get by on that side. How close we get over here? Not too bad. All right. Then we got to fly. Where am I now? What happened? I went too far. Where's oh, here it is over here. I got lost. I'm scared. All right. So let's do this. Well, now wait a minute. Before we do that, now that I'm thinking about it, these first ones are TideWater Mills, and then it's Peninsula Co-op in the middle, of course. So then there's one Grayson Farms. I mean, technically I could drop off anyone's here, right? But I got them marked that way, so let's drop them off that way. So I don't believe we're going to have enough length. So I'm thinking if we pull this way, right? And we pull into here, yeah. And we pull all the way up to the end as far as we can get. Is that going to be enough to fit the whole train on there? My guess is no. But it might be enough to fit it on there, and then back as many off here we need to do here. Then we can maybe put the Peninsula ones here, and then come back and clean them up later. I think so. Okay, now I got to remember I derailed last time coming around here. All right. Well, actually, it was probably 2 times ago. All right, here we go. I forget how much we weighed coming out of TideWater, but let's look at it now. Just for funds. It's $14.89. Was it 27 before? 23 before? I can't remember. I'll remember and edit. Of course, that's when I'm going to look at it again. I don't do a lot of editing with these, but I always watch bits and pieces of it all the way through to make sure my voice is coming through okay and the game is not jittery and, as much as possible. And those kind of things. Look at that. Looks like a dam. We could walk over there and take all the dam pictures we want. Yeah, I've been on the dam tour in Las Vegas. They say that a lot. When you're walking around the dam, they say that. Feel free to take as many dam pictures as you want. Because it's not swearing, it's a dam. You're taking pictures of a dam. Okay. Look at that sway now. Hold on. No. I don't like that sway. Let's slow it down here. We're going to keep it at 10 miles an hour. Let's take a look at the back portion of the train now. Wow, look at that. All the way back there. Okay, we'll Like I said, I think that's what the plan is. We're going to pull forward as far as we can. Now that I set all the switches right. Gosh darn it. Let's see. Yeah, that one's correct. See, this one's not correct. So we're going to keep that one normal. And then this one's got to be normal. And it is. Okay. We'll see. Of course, we don't want to go right to the end. We want to leave ourselves a little bit of leeway. Lee room, is that a thing? I don't think so. But leeway so that we can maneuver if need be. We might be able to do 15 mile an hour here, but I'm scared. There's an awful lot of cab sway going on. So we'll take it nice and easy. We're in no hurry, right? Look, there's another bridge. A couple of John Deere tractors working the field. Although, judging by the size of this field, do they really need 2 tractors out there? Maybe one broke down. Maybe they just met up for lunch. Oh, possible. All right, here we come. They got some fencing up here. Are the rest of the cars swaying like that when they're going over these tracks? A little bit. You can see them doing a little bit. It seems like it was really wavy in this area. Yeah, can you see them swaying? That's why I'm going so slow. I don't like the sway. Here we go. Level crossing. What's this sign say here? This is one of those you're going to get clipped if you're on the side of the car. Close clearance. Yep. Do not ride side or top of car. What's stopping you on top? There's no phone lines right now. I hear chickens. I hear chickens. Chickens. Here they are. Chickens. Back to the trains. All right. Turn the bell off again. Peninsula Co-op. There they are. I did not know the name was actually on there. Had no idea. Okay. Slow and easy wins the race. It also keeps you from derailing. We'll see what we can do as far as putting cars where they need to go here. Somebody had mentioned that they're wondering if I could work in some CSX Heritage unit. And you know, that's not a bad idea. I like that idea. And some people are saying that, maybe I should work in some CN engines and, get some different liveries going in here. And those are all not bad ideas. And I will try. I did work in this route. I worked in a BNSF and a Norfolk Southern, although those were the only 2 I had. So I'll have to look to see what other units I have in there. Right now, I'm still kind of getting all these working. Just before I started recording today, I had to again go through TideWater. There were things that were missing, faulty dependencies, stuff like that, missing dependencies. So once I get all that ironed out, I'll look into it. I'll probably do the Heritage units first. I know. I'm obsessed with CSX. I know I am. And then see if we can work in some Norfolk Southern, something like that. But when we do, look at the sway on that. When we do finally do, which I eventually plan on doing, the Legacy of the Burlington Northern. Obviously, we'll see a lot of Burlington Northern trains on there. So that'll be different as well. And I watch another guy, Ram 55, I think his name is. I haven't watched a lot of his videos. I watched him. He does a TideWater route, And he really knows his stuff because he's got it Norfolk Southern. It's on the lower yard in TideWater, and CSX is on the upper yard. He does handoffs and stuff like that. That's really cool. So, yeah. Ram 55? Yeah. I'm sure if you just put in a TideWater, Trainz TideWater 2019, it'll probably come. He's got a good channel. Oh. Yeah, we got some old track down on this end. All right, let's stop it right there. We're going to leave ourselves that much leeway. We did not make it all the way past, but that's okay. We're going to be able to work with it. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to cut it right here. Are we still out on the main? No, not even close. Okay, so let's apply the handbrake. We're going to cut it right here. Then this one right here, this last one's going where? TideWater Mills. Okay, so maybe we can get these TideWater Mills going down this track, and then we can get the Grayson going on. No, we'll never get onto that track. We get it. Oh. Okay, let's do the TideWater Mills first. Let's do those first. Hopefully I got enough room here, right? Thought I stopped pretty short because I knew this was going to happen. Right? I mean, I did leave myself enough room here, right? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to be okay. All right. Back this way now. Slow that down. Very pretty. This is a pretty game. It really is. All right, stop it right there. Now we're going to back it up. Go back to the end of the switch list again. We're going to back these onto here. TideWater. So this is the one this one's not going into that track. I did switch it right. Okay. All right. Let's back it up now. Here we go. What am I going to do with that Grayson Farm one? Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, well, I think I know what I'm going to do. Maybe I will put this one over here temporarily. Yeah. Because if I can't shuffle it now, I'll be able to shuffle it later. Yeah, that's going to make the most sense. I want to put it on this track that's over to the left here, just on either side of the cars, but I don't think we're going to have enough room to pull that far forward. Okay, so we're going to put it over on this track, the lead to TideWater Mills. All right, stop it right there. Because these are Peninsula Co-op. Hopefully they're all together, right? Yeah, this is the first Peninsula Co-op. Do this. Okay. Well, the question is, do I even have enough room to get these? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way we have enough room to pull these even forward. Wow. I got problems. All right, so what if... Well, we got to pull it forward. So what if... Okay, this is what we're going to do. I think I got it. I think. This is a tricky one. We're going to put these peninsulas back over here, shove these backwards. Then we're going to take all the TideWater Mills at the front of this train over here. We'll push them all down there. Then when we go back to grab the peninsulas, we'll have more than enough room. Look at that, huh? One of the things I love about this game is the way you have to work these things out. Okay. Yeah, they're all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to update right now. Thank you, GeForce. Oh, no. Okay, we hit it at 5. That wasn't bad. Darn GeForce. Okay, wait a minute now. There, I'm not on the screen anymore. What's going on? Okay, I can't move up and down. Here we go. No, it's not working. Peninsula, 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 peninsula. This is the last peninsula right here, because the one above it is TideWater Mills. And we're going too fast. That GeForce update just threw me for a loop. All right, then we're going to stop here. There we go. And we'll apply the handbrake. We'll decouple. And we're going to go forward. This time it threw me forward onto that car. Weird how it does that sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, yeah, sure. Forgot that part. All right. Now we can start backing these down into TideWater. These should all be TideWater now, right? I don't know. I keep taking it off. TideWater Mills. Yes, the only problem we have now, of course, is this Grayson Farms. But you know what? We're going to pull that Grayson Farms off. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, I should have left it off from the beginning. That's all right. Well, no. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. This is hurting the brain. Okay. So this is the Grayson Farms, which we're going to pull off now. And we're going to stick it onto the peninsula. So we put the peninsulas and the Grayson Farms completely out of the way. Okay. That's what I should have done in the first place. Or actually, I couldn't have, right? No. Or could I have? I think I could have. I don't know. Now I'm confused as to where it used to be. So this is the Grayson Farms one, right? Where are you at, Grayson Farms? Yeah, that's the Grayson Farm one right there. So we're going to apply this. We're going to do this. Then we're going to go forward. Yeah, I got to concentrate what I'm doing here now. Forgetting about the horns. Okay, so now we're going to stick this last Grayson Farm ones. Let me click on the one before it here, which is the TideWater Mills. There we go. Now we'll put this one together with the peninsulas, and then eventually we take the peninsulas and the Graysons, put them all over here. Then after we're done with the TideWater, they can come back up, grab onto the Graysons, and be on my merry way. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. Now we're going to back it up. Here she comes. And again, would Grayson really care whether I got this boxcar or this hopper or that hopper? No. But this is fun. It's fun. Maybe they do. Maybe they just really like this hopper. Okay, maybe I didn't push that back far enough. Yeah, I did. I got to push it back far. A little bit further than that. Okay. We'll stop that there. Almost. Come on. Handbrake. There we go. Now we'll go forward again. There we go. All right. Plan is, I love it when a plan comes together. To quote the A-Team. All right. Pull that down there. Up. Now we'll connect up with the rest of these TideWaters here. TideWater Mills. I don't know why, but I kind of like this fence. The corrugated metal fence. It's cool. Back that up. Got it. And now let's back it further in. Now, let's set this these switches up. We're going to go on the far track because that one's empty. There's room on the other tracks, but let's play it easy right now, yeah. And we're only going to back it up until the first car in the sequence is past this, past right here. You know, I mean, the first car in behind the engine. We're not going to push them all the way back in yet because we still have more TideWater Mills hoppers to get behind there. There's going to be more than enough room, though, to get these all in here temporarily until I shove them back where they belong. And then we'll be out of Adair. We don't have to come back here, so we'll be out of Adair's way. He can continue working the TideWater Mills area here. Darn it. We're running out of time. I don't like that. I'm having a good time playing this route right now. It's okay. It's okay. There's always episode 60, right? Okay. Plus, after this, I get to play C&O. Then after that, I get to UMR. Then Farming Simulator again. Then back to Run 8. My life is full of joy. All right. Slow it down right here. That's good. We will apply the handbrake. Decouple. Whoops. We're going to move forward. And then we're going to couple onto these right over here. And we're going to get these Peninsula Co-ops where they need to be. And then the Graysons, we're just moving it over there to get it out of the way. That'll be our last stop is Grayson. All right. We don't have too many more cars, do we? Oh, yeah, we do. Ixnay on the not too many cars, A. Little pig Latin for you. Never knew how to speak it. There we go. And now forward. Now, let's look here now. That's the Grayson right there, right? Then there's the Peninsula, 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 Peninsula. Scroll down, please. Peninsula, Peninsula. This is the first one, the first car that's not going on this other track to the right here. So what we'll actually do is we'll go up here to the Peninsula one. This is the last car that is going onto that other track. Okay. Still hear the chickens. Suddenly I'm hungry for chicken. All right, slow it down. Poor chickens. Here we go. Now, hopefully, there's going to be enough room here to fit this, fit these, you know, past, get us past this way. If not, I can shuffle them around and we'll make enough room. But see what we get here. All right. Should be 7 cars in this cut now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 6 for the co-op and 1 for Grayson. How many times can I say Grayson in this episode? Alrighty. We're going to have to clear this switch right here. Now, we should... Yeah, look how long that is. Yeah. I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to be all right. Here he comes now. Hank, you're doing a heck of a job today, let me tell you. He's the newest guy. Isn't he the newest guy? I think so. Hank's our newest guy, our newest local. And so far, he's gotten really good performance reviews. over. Those engines rock like crazy. Looks like the grain cars are doing the same. They got good shocks on them. Alrighty. What did that say? Main Grain Corp 3. Sure. All right, now we're going to slow it down. Oh. Jeez. What is it rocking back and forth? Are these train cars or are we on a ship right now? Ship under rough seas. Okay, these seem to be clearing quicker, I think. Oh my God, we have plenty of room. Huh? Plenty of room. Now we're going to back it up. Okay. Look at him down. See this daisy right here? We planted this on purpose so that we pull past the daisy. Or is that a dandelion? I don't know. So we're going to pull it past the daisies here. That's our clearance mark. That's where we know there's going to be enough clearance in between this track and that track. Actually, probably could stop them up here. We should have planted them up here. I'll have to fix that. But rules are rules. We're going to put them down back here for right now. All right, then we'll slow it down. Very nice. And then we'll say that'll do. And we're overlapping the daisies a little bit, but if you look at it from a certain angle, it looks like it's correct. Okay. All right, we're going to have to stop here because we're going to have to stop here. Yeah, pretty much. We are over. We're past the butter zone by about 2.5 minutes. Let's see, where do we want to end at here? We can look at these things here. No. I think we should go back over here. Let's go back over here. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll look at the regulation daisies right here. Look at that. That's a nice shot with the engine in there like that. That's beautiful. I hope you guys had a great time. I had so much fun that I'm sincerely disappointed that I have to stop at this stage. But, you know, it is what it is. Why don't you leave me a like? That really helps me out when you hit that like button. Have you heard YouTubers say that before? I hear all kinds of YouTubers say that, so it must be true. So hit the like button. Why don't you subscribe if you haven't yet? And why don't you leave me a comment? Because those comments, I love them. Keep them coming. And if you don't like the fact that I can't plant daisies in the correct area, well, this just may not be the channel for you.